Hey guys, welcome to episode 12. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I think I've answered this before, but roughly 1,302. Do you know the people from Uzbekistan who are trying to talk to you on your Facebook fan page? I have no idea who they are. That's why I haven't answered. I'm kind of creeped out a little. It's kind of freaky. Who's the most famous person you've ever met? Don't think I've actually met anyone that famous. I met Amanda Shaw when she was, first getting started. Good, 7 years ago. What's your earliest memory? Earliest memory I have is of me rolling down the levee, because apparently when you're 2, you don't exactly realize that you can't run down the levee in a straight line. So I'm just running down the levee, and I start rolling, and I busted up my nose pretty badly. There's actually a piece missing, like a chunk taken out of my nose. You can't really tell unless you, feel for it, but it's there from when I was little. There's so many questions this time, because I kind of neglected this for a while. What do you value most in others? Definitely honesty, which is hard to come by these days, to say the least. What are your thoughts on gays? Well, I have a lot of gay, lesbian, and bi friends, and so, it doesn't bother me at all, because I absolutely love them. And I personally don't have a problem with anyone as long as they're, decent people. After the apocalypse, it's after the apocalypse, and aliens are the only ones left, and the only knowledge they have of this era is these videos. What would they learn? Probably nothing useful. So, in case aliens do somehow view these videos, I'm sorry. You're not going to get anything useful out of this. I promise. What were your favorite movies as a child? Okay, this is where the Disney freak in me kind of comes out. I used to watch 101 Dalmatians and Beauty and the Beast every single day. And I did that for about 5 years. I knew all the words. And I used to watch Fantasia and Aladdin, and I really want to say Lion King, because now I absolutely love that movie. But back then it used to scare me a lot. I used to cry all the time. I still cry, but it's kind of from other reasons. But, anyway. Bullets, The Black Parade, or 3 Cheers for Sweet. Are you the blind man I see every night in my nightmares? First of all, I have almost 20/20 vision, so no, I'm not blind. Also, I'm clearly female, so no, I don't think I am. Why do you still play Neopets? That's an interesting question. I don't know why I still play Neopets, but I do when I get bored. Really bored, not just I don't have anything to do, so let me get on Neopets. No, it's when there's nothing left for me to do, I will log into my Neopets account. I've had it for a very long time. Do you like animal rubber bands? I love them. I have, the knockoff versions, so mine are, different than everybody else's, apparently, because that's what people keep telling me, but I have dinosaurs, and they're really awesome. My sister got them for me. So there's dinosaurs. There's a couple more over there that I don't feel like reaching for. What true life would you be in? If you were given a new yacht, what would you name it? Phobia. Because I am absolutely terrified of water. I cannot swim, and I will not set foot on a boat. So, that's what I would name my yacht. Name all of the pets you have and their species. Okay, this is going to take a while. I had Whitney, who was a Cocker Spaniel. Cosmo the rabbit. Pepper and Teddy were gerbils. Ginger was a hamster. Lulu's the turtle. Actually, she's an African desert tortoise. I had 6 baby red air sliders, and they were all of the names of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then we had one named Aqua, because that's what color it was, and my sister couldn't come up with anything else creative to name it. Then we have Cleo and Boo, my 2 cats. I've also had assorted unnamed fish, lizards, frogs, snakes, spiders, among other things. Basically, if you can catch it in someone's backyard, I've had it. I've also had about 2,000 baby praying mantises. Manti? I don't know. You know what they are. I don't know what the plural of them is. And, yeah, I love animals, so any chance I get to bring an animal into my house, I pretty much take it. What is the worst show on TV? Jersey Shore. I hate it. I hate that show so much. Basically, the next question under it is why. And basically, MTV apparently got this brilliant idea in their head, and it was like, okay, let's take a whole bunch of Italians, as they claim to be, I'm not even sure if half of them are, like, actually Italian, and put them in a house, and just let them run around with a camera crew. The whole show, I've only watched, like, one episode because it's that bad. The whole show is basically about, hooking up with random people, getting completely smashed, arguing with each other, arguing with whatever other person you're in a relationship with, hooking up with each other, and tanning until you're orange. Absolutely awful show. I'm sorry if you like it, I think it sucks. Why are you not obsessed with Facebook? I have a very short attention span. In case you haven't noticed, I keep looking down, there's stuff all over my floor right now, and it's driving me crazy. I have a very short attention span, and Facebook does not keep my attention for very long. So, that would be why I'm not completely obsessed with Facebook. If I'm not doing something all the time, I am not on Facebook. What do you plan on studying in college? Well, I would love to study English and creative writing and visual arts. I also kind of want to study psychology and photography, just because I'm going to wind up having like a triple major and being in college for 20 years, just because I'm me and that would happen. Are you musically talented? Not at all. I have no musical ability whatsoever, and it's kind of annoying. I really wish I did, because I have 2 guitars and I can't play them at all. If you could play any instrument, what would it be? Definitely guitar, because I already have 1, 2. I just said I had 2. I definitely have 2. And, drums. I would love to play drums. I don't have anywhere to put a drum set, and it's kind of noisy. My parents would probably kill me. What's your favorite video game ever? Wow, that's really hard. My favorite video game ever? Do I have to pick just one? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say Pokemon Stadium for Pokemon Stadium for Nintendo 64. I haven't played it in a really long time, but there was so much stuff to do in that game. It kept me occupied for weeks at a time, and I love it. Are you eating? I just went through 4 pages of questions, and I am out of things to say to you today. So, I am going to post links to Formspring and my Tumblr in this little box thing down here, and I keep doing that thing like they do in Harry Potter with the pinchers. I don't know, I just thought of that. I'm really random today. I just had a little bit too much coffee. But, yeah, so links are down there. Probably gonna have the next episode up in about 2 weeks. That seems to be when I keep getting everything done. So, the more questions I get, the sooner you'll get the video. Alright, bye! Hey you guys, welcome to episode 6 of, no, wow, cut.